Hey guys, it's David and Karen from Belize. We know it's way long overdue to be sending you guys an update, but we just want to take a couple of minutes of your time and share some very exciting things that have been going on.
Yeah, we've got a new family that has just moved to Belize, the Zittel family. They have 4 children, 3 of which are adopted from China, so we want to shout out a very warm welcome to them and would love for you to send them a welcome as well. Tim is a youth pastor, and they are coming from Virginia. We also have a young lady coming. Her name is Abby Saunders, and she is coming down to lead large groups for us. So our team continues to grow. We also have, and want to give a warm shout out and welcome to Ed and Terry Hawks. They are going to be living stateside, and they're going to be our coordinators over Family Impact. So as you can see, God continues to grow us, and we are just blessed and humbled and amazed, and know that you're going to enjoy working with each and every one of these new folks.
Yeah, so the ministry continues to grow in ways that only God can do. Last year was yet another amazing record year with, in the schools and new partnerships and the growth at the crossing. So last year was great. 2020 coming up is going to be off the top.
Beyond.
Absolutely. So we just, with the growth of the families coming in with the Zittles and with Abby and Ed and Terry, we have to have that help and support. Everything is growing, literally. This is our 12th year in the public school systems, and we're going to be in 12 schools every week.
So that's pretty amazing. We continue to just be awed by God. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to share all this with you, because we don't want you to lose your wonder and awe of the Lord. Yeah. So if you're having a hard day or whatever and you hear this, maybe it'll lighten your heart and get you back on your knees.
Yeah, and so part of that growth is some exciting news. We are just finishing up Cabana number 6 out at Camp Legacy, and a big shout out to Germantown. Absolutely. And also to Wilson United Methodist, the 2 churches that came together. This isn't your normal cabana. 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, has a kitchen, so that, last year we had 3 generations come and serve at the same time. Grandparents with their kids and kids, but we didn't have one place for them to stay. So now we've got this grande cabana that's in a beautiful spot.
So we're super excited about that, because how many times globally do you have 3 generations coming together to share the gospel? So we just, again, one of those awe moments in the Lord.
Yes. Also at the crossing, here's probably the biggest exciting news. God-sized total thing. The property next door to the crossing, a house with almost 5,000 square feet, 8 acres behind it, is now part of Kidz Konnect. And we're going to use this house to train up a whole new generation of pastors, of youth leaders, of worship leaders,
children's ministry, discipleship. It's going to allow us to move forward in the planning and the vision of interns. So, God just blew us away with this, and that's not all that's going to happen over there.
No. So in the back in the 8 acres, we're going to be building very affordable housing so that families, Christian families, are going to be able to live right there, and many of them then working next door at the crossing. And
we'll have a co-op garden there. There'll be chicken coops that they share, and truly do life together the way the Lord intended. So that is just amazing. It's paid for. The upfitting is paid for, and we just have to give God the glory for this. The folks in Austin, Texas, we have to shout out for, because without them, this wouldn't have been possible. Yeah. The Lord utilized them in a big and mighty way. So again, to each and every one of you, for praying, for coming, for giving, all these things, we need you to continue to do that, and we just cannot tell you in enough words and gratitude from the bottoms of our hearts.
So all of these things, the growth, the amazing growth, and we're pushing further south into the district and even into Toledo district. We're praying that additional medical teams will be coming. The help and assistance that we're going to need at the crossing and throughout, it's just off the chart. So like Karen said, and whether you're 95 or you're 5 years old or anywhere in between, we need you to come and help.
We do.
There's so many things going on to help us teach and lead and educate and equip in making disciples, because making disciples is hard and it takes all of us working together. So as you look at the schedule and the calendar of teams that are coming between now and next year, please pray about coming and plugging into one of those, or just come. I mean, we now have the facilities where you can just come and stay and use your giftedness, your spiritual gifts that God has given you to come plug into Belize.
So for now, it's until we meet again.
That's right. We love you guys. We thank you for everything. And till we meet again.